Sometimes a strange whisper echoes deep inside our minds. Quiet but ancient, it feels oddly familiar, like a forgotten memory stirring in the dark. When we read about magicians, witches, or sorcerers in stories or see them in movies, it might seem like fantasy, but the real question lingers like a shadow. What is magic, really? Is it just an old dream we never stopped telling ourselves? Or could it be something real, something hidden in plain sight? Could it be a secret force, quietly flowing through our world, waiting for someone to notice and use it? To understand what magic truly is, we must forget the fairy tales. It's not just fireballs or wand waving or stage tricks. Magic is something deeper. It's a personal journey. It starts inside us with a growing sense that there's more to life than meets the eye. Have you ever walked into a room and felt uneasy for no reason? Or met someone who gave you a strange, cold feeling? Sometimes a random memory or old tune triggers powerful emotions. These things are not accidents. They are clues, small signs that we are surrounded by invisible forces, always shaping our lives in ways we don't fully understand. Magic starts with a shocking realization. The world is not as solid and predictable as it seems. Everything around us is made of energy, vibrations. Our senses turn these vibrations into colors, sounds, textures, and feelings. But behind all of that is a hidden web, where every emotion, every thought, every intention affects everything else. We are living inside a giant, vibrating field, and we ourselves are part of it. What we think, what we feel, it shapes the world we experience. Every event, every coincidence is a mirror of something happening inside us. Magic is the art of becoming aware of that mirror, and then slowly learning how to change the reflection. It's not just about changing the outside world. True magic transforms the one practicing it. To become a magician, you have to look deep into your own heart and mind, and face what's hidden there. Real magic is not for the faint of heart. It demands honesty, courage, and the strength to destroy your old self, piece by piece. When you begin to face your fears, to let go of false beliefs, something strange starts to happen. The outside world shifts. Relationships change. Opportunities appear or vanish. That's when you start to see how deeply connected everything really is. The true magician becomes a bridge between the seen and unseen, between the material world and the spiritual realm. Magic in its oldest form is not about fantasy. It's about self-discovery. It's about learning who you really are beneath all the layers. And for that, we turn to one of the most ancient and mysterious systems of all, alchemy. Most people think of alchemy as the search for turning lead into gold. But the real gold isn't metal, it's the soul. True alchemy is the transformation of the self. It teaches that every human is made of three parts: body, mind, and spirit. These must be balanced like three legs of a table. Only then can we find true peace and real power. The body is where it all begins. It's not just a shell, it's a tool. Alchemists saw the body as a kind of sacred furnace where the soul can be refined. Taking care of it through diet, movement, and respect for nature is not just healthy, it's magical. Because without a strong body, the rest of the work is impossible. The mind is the real battlefield. It can raise us to the heavens or drag us into darkness. Our thoughts create our reality. But most of us are stuck in fear, anger, or old pain. These are like heavy chains around our mind. Through meditation, self-reflection, and the daily work of changing how we think, the mind becomes sharper, clearer, and more powerful. It becomes a tool for transformation. Then there is the spirit, the eternal, shining part of us. It doesn't need to be changed, it only needs to be revealed. And that only happens when the body and mind are in harmony. When that happens, something incredible occurs. Divine energy flows through us. We become a channel for something greater. The journey of transformation is described in stages. Each one is difficult and strange, but each brings us closer to our true self. The first stage is called nigredo, or blackness. It's where everything falls apart. Your old beliefs, your ego, your identity, they begin to dissolve. This is a painful time. You may feel lost, confused, even afraid, but it's necessary. The darkness must come before the light. Then comes albedo, or whiteness. This is the stage of purification. You begin to see things clearly. Old habits fall away. You feel lighter, more connected. It's like waking from a long, heavy dream. Next is citrinitas, or yellowness. This is when wisdom begins to shine. You start to understand your place in the universe. You see how everything connects, how you are both small and powerful. The light grows inside you. Finally comes rubedo, or redness. This is the completion. Body, mind, and spirit become one. You become whole. The transformation is complete. The inner lead has become gold. But magic is not just about strange rituals or ancient symbols. It happens every day in ordinary moments. When you resist anger and choose peace, that's alchemy. When you break a bad habit or forgive someone who hurt you, you're turning your own darkness into light. This is what real magic looks like. Throughout history, a few brave souls have tried to understand and teach this path. Let's meet some of them. Paracelsus, a bold doctor and alchemist from the 1500s, believed that true healing came from understanding the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. He believed nature held hidden signs that could guide us if we only learned to see them. His motto was chilling and true. He who knows nothing of himself knows nothing of the universe. Then there was Cornelius Agrippa, a scholar of the occult who wrote about magic as a sacred science. He believed everything in the world, every plant, star, and stone, was connected. His writings explored astrology, alchemy, and ancient wisdom. He saw magic as a way to unite with the divine, not just to control the world, but to understand it deeply. John Dee, advisor to Queen Elizabeth I, took things even further. He claimed to speak with angels and recorded messages from the spirit world in a strange magical language. He believed that by decoding this language, we could uncover forgotten truths about our place in the universe. Dee lived in a world that didn't understand him, and many feared him. In the 1800s, Helena Blavatsky brought Eastern mysticism to the West. She believed that all religions share a common root, a deep wisdom that modern society had forgotten. Through her work, she showed that spiritual growth was not just possible, it was necessary for the evolution of humanity. And finally, Eliphas Levi, who helped shape modern magic. He believed that magic was not about superstition, but a science of symbols and energy. He wrote about tarot, Kabbalah, and the balance between opposites, light and dark, good and evil. His symbol, Baphomet, represented this strange union, and it still sparks curiosity and fear to this day. So what is magic really? It's not tricks or fantasy. It's a deep, personal journey, a call to awaken. It's the art of transformation, of turning pain into wisdom, fear into strength, and confusion into clarity. It teaches that we are not just powerless beings trapped in a random world. We are co-creators. Our thoughts, feelings, and choices shape our reality. Magic invites us to look past the illusion of separation, to see the invisible patterns that connect us to everything. It tells us that real power doesn't come from outside, but from within, from a place both terrifying and beautiful. It's the oldest story ever told, the journey of the soul through darkness, toward light. In the end, we are all magicians. Every choice, every thought, every emotion, we are weaving our own fate. The real question is, will you shape it consciously or let it shape you?